she is. So if you have PlayStation 4 and you have early access beta, holy snap. I hope that's not a thumbprint on the outside of my camera, or if that's the way the uh, nope, it looks like rings on the video. Actually, try that one more time just to make sure. Yep, video rings, damn it. Well, anyway, if you have early access beta and you've downloaded it, you can set up your Bethesda account now. You can get your profile name and you can, dun dun dun, join the clan, the Brotherhood of Steel. And we are not the Minutemen. We are not here to save you. We are not here to help. We are with the government. Wait. No, we're not. No, we're not. So anyway, that's game footage for all that you can get right now. I'm just gonna let that run and monitor this on my tablet as I record with my phone and wander about for a little bit looking for new members. Got 125 plus last count, and we're looking for more. So hop in and say hello. Da, da, da. It's typing away in the in the Discord chat. The humor. Oh, the humor. See if anybody from the clan can find it. It looks really good. Wonder if that's all junk on my TV. That's no good. My buddy says you can't find my live stream. Share. Copy link. Huh? Looking at a picture of a picture in a picture. Nobody's popped in yet. Waiting. Somebody made it. Hello, friend. Ah, ah, ah. Night Deluxe Jam, is that you? Sweet. And the comments shows up down below for me to see. I haven't live streamed from my phone before. That's pretty neat. I thought there was a freaking fingerprint smudge on my camera, so I have rubbed it off vigorously a few times, but nope. It appears to be the lighting differential when you get a picture of a picture in high def. It's too bad too, 'cause I've got a pretty nice TV to run my stuff on. It looks good though. The looking at it on my phone, watching it go, even though it's an iPhone 10, it's I don't know. But looking at it just at the television, it really looks nice. They did a good job with this. I can definitely foresee a lot of squealing girlfriends as things go bump in the night. It does, like, I was wondering if how it would look for me versus how it looks on the videos. A lot of the YouTubers or the streamers for the Xbox so far, they didn't want to record in 4K. They were worried about it slowing down their gameplay. No, I don't think they're gonna do it. I hope it crashes, actually. I would much rather it crash and the Xbox guys lose their time and then have to reschedule it, not for the weekend. That's my inner greed right there. But they have to do something to compete with Red Dead. Ah, 2 people. Hello, second visitor. Feel free to leave a comment. Right? Just hose those guys. Here's your scheduled time. Take time off from work. Tell your girlfriend she's fat. And let your divorced mom know that you have a job application as you go hang out at your buddy's house on the couch. So you can play Xbox together to find out it's broken. Quick, Millennium Falcon, jump to light speed. Woo, 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 woo. Chewie, what the hell happened? Yeah, many controllers will be thrown. They want to boost game sales. They should crash the beta. That's evil. I was reading some of the forum threads, and they were talking about the reason they launched for Xbox is to add a market share for Xbox. And I almost bought one just so I could play early. My friend's a PC gamer, and he bought one. I watched his videos. Wow. All I can say is he's bad. Like, he's a bad shot. He pushes all the buttons wrong. He can't get his mic volume set up. He's getting spam requests and he can't turn it off. It's driving him crazy. And then, instead of being able to play for hours and hours and hours and weeks and weeks and weeks, he got a couple of hours and that was it. For a video game he was bad at. Man, he got hosed. But they had to do something to compete with Red Dead Redemption, and I think that's what they did. It also would give Xbox, the X-Bone, give them the just that little bit more market share. Their sales are not looking good. That's too bad. I'm I have no envy for them. I bought a PlayStation because I thought PlayStation would be better. And here we are a couple of years later, and apparently PlayStation is better. Oh yeah, yeah, the tears that he's got for that. So here's the shots fired for Microsoft. If they pull the plug for 30 minutes mid live stream with a sorry, it's broken. We can tweet that it's broken right now. We're fixing it. Don't know what's going on. Get back to you soon. How many controllers are gonna get thrown out the window? Write them all back. On the plus note, the controller sales for new Xbox is sold out in all local Walmart stores, and they're back ordered. I don't know. I think that when my PlayStation runs out of its usefulness, and I have to do another upgrade, I'm gonna go back to PC, and I'll be a full-time PC gamer. I couldn't. I don't see myself getting another console. I like it, and I like having a controller, but not having a keyboard pisses me off. Or when I do use the keyboard, it types so goddamn slow that it's ridiculous. It's nut job easy to put a video up though. You click, 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 and push start. So that's definitely something. I don't know. Most of the YouTubers that I see are all PC gamers. Check the Discord. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yep. Hasn't rolled. Brotherhood of Steel. If you can read the comments, then perhaps Night Deluxe Gem can drop a link. I think the general idea is that we're not going to be bad guys, but we're not going to be Minutemen. I definitely don't want to run around the Commonwealth or the West Virginian Commonwealth playing Captain Savaho because my guild requires me to be nice all the time. Yes, of course, those fascists. We can't be the Institute. And it's early Brotherhood of Steel. If you ever played Fallout 1, and I did, and I don't want to say how old I am, but I played Fallout 1, Brotherhood of Steel were not the same as Fallout 4 Brotherhood of Steel. Besides, Paladin Danse, he's my hero. He's a synth, but we won't hold that against him. Yes. The third one was pretty good. As far as the story goes. Well, of course they'd want to kill him. They're the Brotherhood of Steel. Man, understand a couple of things about Deluxe Jam. If you drop the link to the PlayStation community, that's no problem. We can sort everybody out from there. If not, send Raven a message and see what he says. Anyway, I don't want to play an online game and get locked into a guild where you're required to be nice all the time. Friday might be the day that we get in squads and go troll all the servers and just shoot the hell out of everybody. Oh, a Raider versus Brotherhood Steel. Oh man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I mean, seriously, that long without a shower? Plus, you gotta share your girl. I mean, that's no good. Instead of running around the world in power armor, I'm just saying there's two kinds of Brotherhood of Steel guys. There's those that pee in their power armor and those that lie about it. With the Rad Rain, that would put you into the Child of Adam category. And then you're gonna have to channel something from what's that? Oh, oh, Borderlands. That's it. You're gonna be Nine Toes. And if you don't know who Nine Toes is, Google him. Safety first. Right? No shampoo needed. Uh-oh. Well, snap. Well, if anybody, I'm not gonna change console. Of all the things after the Xbox stunt that they did for this, there's no way I'm ever gonna buy an Xbone. I'll be a dead Brotherhood of Steel. No way, man. I will not be a dead Brotherhood of Steel. And I won't, I definitely will not be getting an Xbox. Ever. I don't like the stunt they just pulled. That's like Bork in the Kavanaugh. Aw, dude, are you serious? If you're just gonna sit there and troll like that, then I'll just toss your ass out of that chat. No, you don't just shoot the fusion core and they explode. There's no style in that. You gotta sneak up on them and yank it out and swap it with a mine. Then they explode. And then you can fence the fusion core. Oh, you don't hide. Yeah, well, if I'm not going to be power arming, yeah, if I'm not going to be power armoring my way across the wasteland, then I'm definitely going to be stealth sniping people. I like how they set the things up for explosives. And for the little bit of gameplay that I've seen that's not in the newbie area, the bigger than you monsters are pretty much straight line pathing. So I see a lot of explosives in my future. You shoot somebody in the face and then dance around and be like, hey guys, I'm over here. My character is going to be like Mary and my buddy is going to be Pippin. It's working. I know. It's working. They're following us. Hey guys, over here. Now run. And then they just run down the little channel right there and then boom, 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 boom. And then we'll be sitting there going, how are we going to carry all this loot? And I'll be like, I don't know, but we'll have to fast travel back and forth through a hobbit hole. The Power of the Atom guys, they're not going to be a good faction. They're weird. I mean, come on, you think about the stuff that they would lick. Just because it's the end of the world and the world's full of radiation and stuff like that does not mean that you have to embrace the glow. Who wants that kind of a tingle? Oof. That hurts my soul. Especially since I personally come in contact with certain amounts of radiation. And it... I couldn't imagine soaking up that many rads. I'm so glad it's a video game only. So glad. Da, da, da. Well, at least it doesn't say loading. Please wait. Oh, that's funny. I could totally make something, get some clip art. Where is my game disc box? I haven't used that in a super long time. Got it. Bum, bum, bum. Damn. Gotta have something to set that on. Yay! Brotherhood of Steel right there. Hashtag bad humor. Yeah, so for anybody dropping in, then hello and be welcome. It's the joy of the countdown until later, so we can watch other people play video games instead of play them ourselves. That's the best feeling in the world. Oh, let's see what the Discord says. That's a good question. I wonder if I push this, where does it take me? Oh, I can watch my own live stream. Oh wow, and I can find out that my screen is crooked. That's definitely no good. Alright, let's see here. Watching a video of a video on a video. And we'll straighten the camera. Pardon me for the jiggles. It's a little better. Nope. That's a little better. Making sure those aren't fingerprints. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna. I know I'm gonna be watching the betas later. Trying to get my early playthrough strategy put together. Not to say that I hate the Xbox players, the X-boners. Just be calling them that. Cracking myself up with that too much. Anyway, yeah, I get my early strategy put together. I've already got a list of junk that I put down so that I can see what the crafting supplies are. That way on launch day I'm not picking up garbage. I can just grab the 10 things that I actually need and then go build the stuff that I actually want. Which weapons to upgrade, which weapons to not upgrade, ammunition to build, ammunition to not build. I haven't seen anybody respec their character yet, and I've seen a couple of different ideas. Let me know where I'm gonna build. Dude, I'm gonna live stream it. If you think you're gonna nuke it, then be my guest. Right? I'm just gonna say that if your main plan, if I tell you right where my camp is, just so you can fire a nuke on it, and I'm the first one to get nuked, I'll be more famous because I'll be looking up for it. Be like, hey guys, what's that sound? Here it comes. Oh, some dickwads nuked us. Look at it go. Ah, boom. And then, of course, oh, you're not going to be on the beta? That's too bad. I mean, it makes sense, I suppose, but not everybody would be. Well, I'd say that if you decide that you're going to be one of my regular friends, then you just hit me up. I know that I'm going to have a stockpile of newbie equipment. But we're going to, not be those Brotherhood of Steel guys that die so much. Because those kids, well, we're just going to kick them out of the guild. Well, probably not, but I know I won't play with them. I definitely do not need some 12-year-old kid that sucks to be on my team. This is not going to be like Fortnite. You're going to pick up Cannibal as soon as you can. I thought they took... Isn't that one of the perks that they took out? Like, it'd be cool if it was in there. I would definitely take Cannibal. Even in Power Armor, be like, hang on a second, guys. I gotta go talk to this. I gotta go talk to this guy. I'll be right back. Hey, boss, what are you doing over there? You don't ask him that. He'll ask you if he wants some. Change my name to Hannibal. Hey, you got to get your salt intake somehow. The rads come from somewhere, but the salt and motor oil is its own stuff. If there's no what's it called, skill limitations, then I don't know what I'll name my guy. But if I have to build a guy that's specifically a crafter, I know what I'm going to name him already. He's going to be Diesel. And if I have to have a hunting character that goes to collect stuff, no, it's going to be Meat Hog and Grease Pedal or Diesel or something like that. That's going to be my collectors. Oh, Preston. Did Preston Garvey join the Brotherhood of Steel? That's cool if he did. equipment has arrived. A Preston lookalike. That's gonna be funny right there. You're gonna look like 500 other kids. I'll be like, hey, Preston. Wait a minute. Sorry, Preston. Brotherhood of Steel, Preston? Okay, I've narrowed it down to 6. Hang on a second. Which one of you owes me caps? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. I definitely do not want my character to look like Preston Garvey. But then again, I guess it's pretty easy to repaint your features and stuff, so I'm not sure how difficult that's going to be. I'll have like 500 different selfies and it'll all be me. Be like, oh, and here I was with Preston, and here I was with Preston, and here I was with Mrs. Preston, who was dressed up like Mr. Preston. And what build am I going to try? I think for a leveling build, I'm going to go full strength. 2 parts behind that. Number 1, because I know for a fact that I'm a pack rat, and I don't even want to pretend. Yep, I'm going to go combination melee and carry weight. Spoiler alert right here. No heavy gun. I want a long distance gun that fires really slow. And my spoiler alert strategy is that if you joined our clan, I'm gonna have a team meeting with my troopers, since I'm the leader of my squad. I'm not gonna use snipers. I'm gonna gang fire on one monster. You know, like, oh, there's a monster out there. So we don't know if they're silencers or silent snipers. But I want to shoot somebody with a pipe pistol, and when they all run in to chase you, like, oh look, there's the monster, and he's going to run up on the porch, and then he's going to run into the house so that he can hit you. Well, okay, I'm just going to be right over here by the stairs. First thing, he's going to step on a mine, and the second thing is the kids in my squad are all going to have hatchets, and they're just going to blaze him down, chop, 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 chop. And then I'll step out on the porch and shoot another one. Or even better, if I can stand in the balcony and shoot one, and they're like, hey, he's up there, guys. Get him one at a time. We'll just nom some zombies that way. Chop, 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 chop. That's my current strategy. And if that doesn't work, the minefield strategy is definitely going to be a thing. Hey, new guy, carry these. But Captain, those are missiles. Yeah. Yeah, because you're not leveled up enough to use the missile launcher. And I don't want you dropping my mines in the wrong place. Just bring the missiles. And then I'll sit on a hillside where somebody else thinks it's cute to sniper, and I'll be like, oh. I'll be like Brad Pitt from Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I'll just roll around out there. I'm not going to die before I get close to my enemy. How would I die? That's the whole point of, having a rocket launcher, man. I'll just fire that out there. Here's a shout out for a really old MechWarrior game called Mech Commander. My favorite character from that game was Gunman. And when he would get a critical hit over, he would say, that's me knocking butthead. He's my favorite guy. So there's going to be a lot of shenanigans dedicated to... Oh yeah, I'm totally going to be heavy guns. I'm going to heavy guns, ammunition, score all the loot, just fast travel back and forth 3 or 4 times to my workshop, dump it, and then, blow some... Yeah, especially if there's... what's it called? No friendly fire. Or if there is friendly fire, they just don't agree to shoot back at me, then I can get everybody in my clan to, quick, everybody shoot a zombie. Now stand right here on the smoke grenade. Yep, What are you going to do? Well, the three of us are just going to fire missiles in there and call it a day. And since it's shared loot, everybody gets to pick up as long as they were participating. So if you can get a bigger than 4-man team onto a server, I think knocking down the high-level bosses is going to be pretty easy. Hashtag rocket launcher, hashtag volley fire. It's already on the, it can be rare, man. It's on the crafting list. There's explosive ammunition. You just gotta collect the stuff to make it. And if it's not missiles, then it's gonna be a minefield as you run down the thing. I don't know how many nukes there are actually. I know there's launch codes. I don't want to use one. I want to use two. Because the first one is going to be like, oh snap, we missed. What do you mean we missed? Look how close we are. Or another one. I'm looking for a nuclear vessel. I don't think Rifleman's going to be nearly as effective. I know, how do you miss it? That's what I'm saying. How do you miss a nuke? So instead of just having, like one, I don't know, I guess it's going to be a circle on the map, then you can turn the thing into a figure 8. And with a little bit of creative camp building, it can look like one of those cowboy hats that gets drawn by the Naval Air Station Whidbey Island, where they draw, cowboy hats in the sky.
Cowboy hat.
And if you don't know what that is, Google the video.
Cowboy hat.
It's not the cowboy hat. Right? The camp building is going to be a thing. I'm actually curious what they're going to do about what's it called, auction housing. Because look, you run around the world. I hopped on the Reddit and I was shopping around some stuff, and then I asked the gurus, and I asked them, what kind of loot is there? If you loot something, why would I build defenses on my base? You can't steal anything. I would totally just have a trunk and a cot. Can you raid it? Oh, if you can raid bases, then that's going to definitely be a thing. Every Friday, that's what I'm going to do. I don't know how big you can build for a plot, actually. But that would definitely be a thing to go base raiding every Friday. Friday night fights. It's bad YouTube etiquette, but otherwise we can refer to it as Butt Fucking Friday. Let's go get 'em, boys. Get 'em, boys! Yeah, it'd be hard, all right. Warg! Raid some bases and loot some stuff. There's no auction house though, so now you're just gonna be toting around with everybody's cherry-picked sweet items. Probably use their own base, throw up a camp right next to it just to break it all down into base materials. Oh look, that's a really sweet gun. I bet somebody worked really hard to get this. It's aluminum, one piece of duct tape and a screw. Yeah, throw the other crap away, keep the screw. Yep, that's definitely going to be the Friday. My squad's going to love to hate that. It's Friday night, guys. Let's go do it. Yay! Oh, we'll have to have good karma built back up by Sunday. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I don't see anybody. They're not going to raid us. Especially if we've got a clan that's got like 300 people in it or 500 people in it. We'll always have people online. Swap into, server 7. It'll be mostly our own people like all the time. And then, of course, somebody like Mr. Ganka Pi, Ganaka Pi, our hater of the Brotherhood of Steel, is going to show up in the dark of the hours and just nuke base. Which will, in fact, be amusing to me. Because I don't think there's actually going to be that much good stuff that they're going to be able to take. The Fallout guys were definitely, I don't know what it was, but they definitely had an opinion about griefing. And it was not a good opinion. They're a bunch of sissies. It's not going to be like Guild Wars 2 where you can strip somebody down. But if you can't win, then you're going to have to nuke them. Or just nuke the edge. You know, if you are really good at using that stuff, maybe mini nukes, something's going to have to wipe out the turrets. Did you see it? Okay. Sorry for a minute there. I was quiet for a second. I bought somebody a birthday present yesterday. The new iPhone XS, which is in fact better than my own goddamn phone. But, you know, choices we make.
There's so much memory.
Shoot the turrets, then kill the Brotherhood of Steel? No, rocket launcher. You wait till the guy's just walking back and forth and be like, hey. And he'll be like, what? Did you hear that? Nah, man, you're just hearing things. Are you sure? Like, why are we here? Look, they're still standing there and they're still just talking. Well, you're gonna get a rocket launcher. I mean, why would you be worried about not being able to have a rocket launcher? Dude, you're gonna have to, it's gonna happen. And when one pops up, especially if you're the first one to get one, you're gonna be like, sweet, I've got a rocket launcher. You're gonna be able to have power armor. Hell, you can get power armor at level 1. Well, level 2 really, because you're level 2 when you leave the vault. There's the spawn location that's about 6 minutes away for your first suit of power armor. And then you have to be level 40 in order to equip the armor. But at level 2, you can walk around in just the frame, and that's a +7. Well, sure. But the power armor in this game is you pick it up. So once you jump into it and you throw it out on the ground, or you jump into your power armor, you own it now. Then you step out of the power armor and you leave it right there. 2 things. Number 1 is nobody can steal it. And number 2, after a couple of minutes, it teleports back to your inventory. It's going to cost you 10 pounds of weight. But when you get full up, like you fought all the monsters, then you throw your power armor frame on the ground, you step inside of it, you pull everything out of the crate that you piled it all up into, and fast travel back to your base. Your fusion core is going to last for a year that way. Spoiler alert right there. That's definitely going to be my loot whore way of getting it to go. Well, the Brotherhood of Steel is going to be out there. Perhaps the power armor will not be avoiding you. In Soviet Russia, power armor find you. I didn't use, when I played Fallout 4, I didn't, I tried a couple of different builds. I guess I should back that up a little bit. So recently I've been playing Fallout 4 on a permadeath run, and some of my most successful characters were the ones that didn't use power armor. However, once I got my hands on the XO1 armor, it's been kind of a little too easy. Which is good because I want to beat that stinking game, which I have not done yet since I've owned it. And the box, I got the box right here. Permadeath. There you go. I bought this mother back in 6 of 16, and I have not beat Fallout 4 yet. Permadeath. If your character dies, you delete it and start again at the vault. One of my friends that I play with actually, or one of the kids that checks my live stream and I check his, he's working on building to level 50 without leaving Sanctuary. You can, so the mini nukes are interesting, and the first one is you can shoot them out of the air if you're fast enough. And if you have the right equipment and you hear it coming, then you can boost your, you get the lead line, whatever it is, your power armor can sometimes survive it if you have the XO1, and if not your XO1 armor, then the ballistic weave, something or other tuned up. And as long as you don't get a direct hit with the mini nuke, you can survive it, especially at 50. You can also shoot the damn thing out of the air. That's really exciting. Oh yeah, I definitely have been one-shotted on more than a few occasions. Lots of monsters. I don't know how many characters. Like I said, I've been working on that for months. How many characters I've gone through. Sometimes I'm like 20 a day. Zombie Chow. Zombie Chow. Level 2 and there was a rad scorpion outside Carla's. I was like, WTF, bro. Yep, I definitely have to think it's a pretty game. I don't know how else to describe it other than it's really good looking. Looking forward to playing it and then wrecking it. I can still be saved. How would I be saved? I'm not gonna save my soul. I'm gonna go out and leave in a little bit and get some lunch. And then I'm gonna be back in time so that I don't miss any of my favorite person's live streaming. My poor buddy. That poor sucker. He bought an X-Bone just so that he could get an X-Bone. And then he can't play it. So I was like, yeah, dude, I'll tune in for your loser live stream. He's like, I'm not a loser. And I'm like, all right, well, you make one headshot this time and I'll say you're not a loser. He's like, that's not funny. He pushes all the wrong buttons. He's a PC gamer trying to use a console for the first time in like 5 years, 6 years. Man, I hope so. I definitely hope so. I don't like what I got Destiny 2 when Destiny 2 came out. I liked Destiny 1. I hated what they did to Destiny 2 so much that I don't play it. And I'm kind of teed off that I spent $60 on that thing just to find out that it sucked ass. Not the good kind. So I don't know what this will turn into endgame, but after you run around in all the circles and you've been all the places and you've done all the stuff and you've done the little special missions and whatever content that they're going to try and add every month or two so that you can have a fun little mini game to play. Apparently all the loot's tradable. So Destiny does not have a VATS mode. However, it has aim assist. So even it's this one's gonna be like one of those fucked up things. So I'm gonna make a headshot on that monster. It's got a plus 20, 26 or a 28, something like that, aim assist. So you can headshot monsters that are around corners or around trees or something like that, and you can still get a headshot because of the aim assist. Yeah, that's good, but only if you're a bad shot. But all the stuff is going to be tradable, so after you go and you fight all the endgame monsters, then I'll be like, hey, that's my buddy Guank. I don't even know how to say your name. That's my buddy G Pie. And I'll be like, dude, I haven't seen you in forever. It's like, no, I'm playing this game again because I got nothing else. I was like, sweet, here, carry this stuff. He's like, what is all this? Oh, it's your new rifle and your new armor and your new whatever it is. Hang on a second. When we get back to my shop, then I'll give you the scope. Good hunting. Here's a stack of bullets because everything's tradable. There's no account locked items. So I think that's going to be awesome, but I also think the Chinese gold farmers are going to be trying to eBay the top end stuff like day one. I'm not sure how they're going to put a kibosh on that. Atoms don't belong to anyone. Don't say blasphemy. wouldn't I say blasphemy? Atoms can belong to, well, if you can figure out how to harness one, then you can trade it to somebody. Then here's your, harnessed atom necklace known as a mini nuke with a, dog collar on it or something like that. I'll draw a smiley face and a glowy dot on it for somebody. It says, hey, pick me up. Oh, that'll be funny. As a matter of fact, that could be highly funny. That one's going to go on my list of long-term experiments about how to set up ambushes. Oh, look, everybody's going to have to go to this new area for a quest item. That's true. I could change my mind, but the whole point of Fallout is the stinking power armor. It's not a game without power armor. It's one step away from Halo, who had power armor. Halo 2 sucked, but Halo 1, come on, man, power armor. I'm old. I read Heinlein's books about Starship Troopers. The movie really failed because they were supposed to have power armor. Instead, they just had a shit ton of bugs that were CG'd, and they blew the budget on that. The atom that gives me power, not the stupid machines. Only nuclear power, my friend. Only nuclear power. There is, of course, solar and wind power. Both are options. And those are electrons. Glory to the atom. Well, we can be friends. You harness the atom, and I'll pay homage to the atom. And thanks for making fusion cores. I'm sure there will be a high demand if somebody's a fusion core crafter. Otherwise, they're only going to drop from God knows what kind of monsters. Oof. The grind to try and keep your power armor filled up is going to be quite the thing. Hello, new visitor. Welcome as we chat about the ins and outs of the Brotherhood of Steel versus the Children of Atom. Oh, that's funny. It turns out that I have the top, I've got a top chat for the Fallout 76. Oh, there's the verses between a boot and a fly, because those black bloat flies will carry off your boot. Right? Well, in the end, the flies eat everything, so we'll see how the world goes. See how the world goes. The perk list is already, somebody released it already. So I think the really special stuff is gonna either be player made or Yeah, I was pretty disappointed in the perks too. Like, really? Why would I give a shit about eating food and drinking stuff for more or less rads when you can scarf up whatever you want to? And then as soon as your rad meter starts to move a little bit, you just slam a stim and you're golden. And I'm sure the high level stuff is going to have a lot more powerful to it. Yeah. Well, apparently you max out at like level 55 or something like that. I don't know. It is one of those things that, while it sounds very marvelous, it's an idea that has a lot of potential to fail. But that's what expansions are for. Hey guys, we've brought out a new thing and we're completely revamping this thing because it failed. I mean, because it needed upgraded, because it sucked really hard. I don't know. The, what's, yeah, yeah, that's definitely where I'm at with this. It's gonna either be extremely bad, it's gonna be mediocre in a really hard way, which is gonna fall into the bad category, or it's gonna be pretty excellent. I'm hoping for excellence. I'm really hoping for excellence. But, when I bought my PlayStation 4 out of more than a couple of months ago, it's been time. I bought Evolve with it because that was going to be awesome. You could be 4 players trying to hunt the monster, or you could be the monster. The freaking monster always wins because he's stupid hard to kill. And then nobody played it. That's true. If people are going to build guilds and communities and stuff like that, then it's going to turn into a post-apocalyptic, whatever that little flurb thing is, where everybody just runs around and they're little clubbers or they're bartenders or they're, I don't know what, but they're just the little guys. There's a whole game about that, where you don't do anything in it, or there's like no danger, but you get to be whatever you want. It's gonna turn into that. Boy, I'll be sending Bethesda, bags of horse shit every week with an apology note for the hey guy in the mailroom. You know what's up. So don't even open this one. Just forward this one on to your boss. $5 if it fits, it ships. If it shits, it fits. How would they reward bad players? You mean the ones that are terrible and can't shoot anything? Or the ones that are mean and they just run around the world stealing shit from other people? Because there's 2 kinds of bad players. Bad karma would definitely be a thing, especially if it gets attached to any other characters you have on your account. No, I don't think they've got anything for that. They tried to figure out how to make. I think they worked really hard about griefers, but some of the games that I've played, if you get that allow griefing, because this is one. Yep, raiders make the game fun, but if you're going to be a raider, all you have to do is get with a team of your own guys that are raiding, and then just go mob people. And then transfer servers. And then log back in somewhere else. It's going to make it really hard to track somebody too. Whoop-de-doo, you showed up You show up on the server red. What was it? Ultima Online. Everybody loved roleplay as a raider. Yeah. With a bounty on your head. The only way to get a bounty is by harming people. And then after you get hunted down, then you lose your caps, which is not that big of a deal to me, I think, because what are you going to buy your caps for? Oh, you can see your enemies on the map. Well, I mean, if you're the raider, you can't see the enemies, but what are you going to buy with your caps, man? Like, legitimately. I haven't seen anything that says that caps are, even though you've got currency, there's nothing to do with it except trade it to other players. Well, this one's gonna have Scorched. There'll be monsters out there and other little critters. Gonna be a possum hunter. Possum rustler. Possum farmer. Pumpkin farmer. That'll be its own brand of interesting. Whether or not monsters will come raid your settlement if you're a big farmer. Like you put fences down and you put rows of crops in. Yep, that's what I'm talking about too. So if you build a settlement, not only are people going to attack you, but monsters could attack you too, based on how much food you've got inside there. There's no death claws, but I did definitely see the weird-ass toads. I don't know what they eat, but I'm sure it's whatever they want since they start at like level 25. I mean, that's a big toad. That'll also be pretty interesting. I think you get XP for crafting items. So I think after the game launches and there's a chance for people to I did like the settlement rating in Fallout 4, and the my lovely girlfriend, when she played Fallout 4, then she played it not on survival difficulty, so she could
Nowhere near.
she could fast travel. Yeah, I'm gonna appreciate settlement rating, but the people are gonna attack my. Oh, sweet! Somebody's following me on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, things are going to attack your base. Okay. What are you going to do? You're going to stop fighting wherever you're fighting at to fast travel back to your base and defend it? Yeah, maybe. If you're online. It's an online game. So I wonder how the community is going to work. They were talking about putting your camp down next to somebody else's camp so that you could stack how much area you take over. They don't have private servers, say? Yep. That's definitely a thing that would be interesting. Build a camp that's whatever it is that attracts monsters or raiders, as you say. But why would it necessarily be limited to raiders? What about certain types of monsters? Eat certain types of food, so you plant a whole bunch of it and let them smell it. And then just put turrets up so they run inside and they're like, oh, look, pumpkins! Is it a human AI? I'm pretty sure they've got some kind of random generator. Yeah. Yeah, something. Zombies are gonna, or the ferals are gonna attack for some reason. Certain monsters will attack for some reason. Players are gonna attack for some reason. Yep, that's for sure. But they talked about not being able to have private servers. But if you can get 16 of your friends onto one server, or 18 or whatever the server cap is, then before you log out, then you just pull somebody else in. The whole point of having a big clan is so that we can then whistle up some other guys and say, hey, who's on standby? You invite those people, you join your squad, and then you log out. Next thing you know, your world has got, it's full up again of people that are all on your team, and there's no bad guys, no raiders. Well, I'll tell you what, dude. I will tell you where it is. I would, in fact, if you find me in game, then I'll be live streaming. You'll be able to find me, Wonder Captain, or I think my character name is just going to be Captain. So everybody just calls me that because that makes me laugh. Hell, even my mom calls me Captain in real life, so that's not that big of a deal. My personal base, unless my guild, there's two parts. If the game mechanic is so limited that the base building option is just silly, I won't mess with it at all. And I'll just have a trunk on the ground and that's going to be it. If the base building mechanic is really, really fleshed out and it's really neat, I'm going to build a fortress. Because pretty much I like to kill everything in the world, but my girlfriend likes building fortresses, so she's gonna play that shit like Legos. And, it's gonna be Minecraft with guns in it.
Hell yeah.
So, basically, I'll have the city that never sleeps. But if you see a player, pacing back and forth in my base trying to pick shit up, then it probably won't be me. I'll be like, oh look, that's the, I'm gonna have to chop somebody's head off and carve their eyeballs out because you're the deaf, dumb, blind kid that thought you killed Achilles. Build a big base, loot everything? Well, yes! Oh, it's the Brotherhood of Steel, man. You take over the world. I don't need a cute little camp up in the hills. That's how you get nommed by a Deathclaw. Could you imagine those two little suckers up at Tenpenny's Bluff getting nommed by an albino Deathclaw? Yeah, I'm not gonna own the Atom. I'm just gonna, own my patch of ground with these 30 turrets. And the cornucopia that says, yep, I'll be piling stuff. What's the, what was that movie? Hunger Games, that's right. I'll have a little, I'm gonna have this thing. There you go, right there for you, buddy. Hunger Games. Totally forgot I could do that because I'm using my camera. Ah, sweet. I just got promoted to level 7. GG. Oh, let's see here. Where's the button? Shazam! Wonder Captain. Oh, I'm ranked 6. That's fails. Well, it looks like they're going to launch the shenanigans in about an hour. And I have to, well, I guess I don't have to. I can send somebody. Ha ha ha. Go get some food. See if I can pull this up. Boom. Boom. Go to channel. There we go. Oh no. I'm such a bad kid. Mr. G Pie, you have 106 subscribers and you Minecraft. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that you did that until I'm here looking at your page, man. I didn't mean to be throwing your game under the bus. I mean, I really don't like Minecraft, but, you know, it's cool if you do.
Shut.
How long have you been working on this? Couple months? 5 months? Fallout 4, Child of Adam Roleplaying, Episode 3. Good job, dude. Yep. I will definitely, that's a thumb up on that one, dude. You, kept it together pretty well. I will. You used to have 106 subscribers. You now have 107. Because I am one. Did you, so do you actually have Fallout 76, or is that a game that you don't have? All jokes aside, if you're behind, if you decide that you're going to play this game and you don't have it yet, then just shoot me a message and I'll get you some starter gear. Well, if you are going to buy it, I think it's the same price now as it will be until Christmas. The only difference is if you bought it now, then you would have the option to be able to live stream it and draw people into your channel as just one more thing, early beta. Or I would tell you that if you're not sure about it, hang on to your money and see if it flops, because I think there's going to be, yeah, that's probably a good choice. You give it 3 days, say 5 days, and see if there's going to be a max level character, because oh no, I would definitely wait until after. If you're going to wait until after launch. If you're not going to wait, get it before, that way you can get all the beta time that you can if you're going to live stream. That way you can join the mass of people that live stream, put together guides and builds and suggestions, and because I watch people, they play for 3 hours, 4 hours it was last time, and then they just chop their own video up. Yeah, so after launch, the thing I was gonna say is when Destiny 2 launched, it took me 19 and a half hours and I had a max level character. I wasn't the first person. I was like 4.5 hours behind a whole bunch of other people. I was like, how in the shit are you guys doing that? Damn it. And I thought I was just running as fast as I could run. But apparently they definitely had me beat on that. So if you wait a couple of days, not even a week, then you'll know if there's going to be max level characters, and you'll get the first peek at endgame. And if the endgame is trash, buy a different game. That is in fact my best and unsolicited advice for that. I'm a big fan of Fallout. I met the kid that made the first Fallout 1 video, the video game. We grew up in the same area actually, and I played you level up slow for the perks. The game, well, yes, I imagine that you're going to play the game. But I also know for a fact that there are people like me that are not going to play the game. And I'm just going to open it and crush it. And run to the end and then play from there. Because there are some games that are like that. Destiny was one. There's the Neverwinter Nights section, that was one. It takes forever to grind a guy to max level. And then once you have a guy that's max level, that's when the game actually begins, and you got dungeon crawls and gear farming and hunting and crafting and building and searching and dailies. Yeah, so with 76, if you choose the wrong stat, you can pull it out and put it wherever you want to. They made the card swapping or the point swapping like super easy. Just like you can change your appearance whenever you want to. Well, that sounds awesome and terrible at the same time. So, not the stats? I thought you could change the stats whenever you want to. I thought that you could completely re-roll your special. Huh. Okay. Well, I know they cap out. You get your special at level 50. I thought they capped at 55. Because when the stuff that I read, it's fully customizable. And when I mean fully, that means that you can push the button and unspend your points to buy them somewhere else if you wanted to. You just had to unlock something or do something to be able to do that. Because if that's the case, then I'm going to make a hell of a bruiser that's all strength and all endurance. And his job is to be a meat shield. I would hope they would make more than one character too. But I don't know how many character slots you get in this. Somebody said 5, somebody said 3, somebody else said 1. When the Xbox players are trying to launch, they're not launching their beginning screen, they're launching their gameplay. So, yep, microtransactions. Your S's should have been $signs. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Jerks. Yep. Or special events. But as far as leveling goes, then I'm gonna definitely be a melee chopper. And if I have to spend something to respec afterwards, I'll respec. I don't think they sell the special events. I think so from the gameplay that I've seen already, they're globals. If you didn't play it, then Destiny 2 has it. Destiny 1 sort of had it, but Destiny 2 had it. And before them, several computer-based MMOs that I played had it. Rift was the main one, and you just go to an area where there's a rift opening on your map. You run over there, you fight the encounter, and you collect the rewards. It's boom and done. And then you jump on your speeder, your wagon, or whatever else teleports you to the place, and then you go to another place and you fight another one, rinse and repeat. So they're open world encounters where everybody who participates gets to open the box, and whatever comes out of the box is dedicated just for you. So I don't know how they're going to deal with that. It's going to be leveled. Oh, 76 will be your first multiplayer game. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I gathered. That's what you meant. Far Cry 4. Yeah. Did you play Fortnite at all? That one's a free to download game. However, you join us if you play squads in that thing and you run around. Yeah, I was gonna say that if you play squads in that game and you're not like a murderous rampage and you're a new player, man, they really say some harsh shit. Oh, I don't mind adrenaline. I just don't want to get it from playing video games. I'd much rather go horseback riding or sailing or, race go-karts or something like that. Let's get some adrenaline, not have some kid try and hurt my feelings because I'm not good at video games. That's ridiculous. PlayStation has a game that I just actually played the other day that was super relaxing. It's called The Bridge. It's some kind of weird Nancy Drew puzzle game where there's no violence in it. You just rotate the screen left and right and try and move blocks around. It was actually hard. You show me the power of the atom. And after your guy gets pretty high level, or let me try that again. So if you wait a week after game launch, before you buy the game, you'll find out if it's any good or not. If it's going to be no good, buy Red Dead Redemption or something that's going to be, I don't know, something you're going to get a lot of playtime out of. Or wait for Black Friday. I think they're going to release a shit ton of games right before Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yes, I will definitely be streaming the beta. With my squad. I'm gonna have, I've already talked to him on Discord already, so about 30 minutes before the live stream gets together, then we're gonna get into a party chat and make sure we got it. I didn't buy Elder Scrolls Online either. I'm kind of glad that I didn't. But I was going to say that if you're not going to get this game right off because you're going to play it as hard as possible, wait for the first or second price drop. Wait till it goes on sale. if they have a failed launch because they're trying to compete with 3 or 4 other games at the same time. And the way that it goes in the beginning, even though you might love the game, an underpopulated game is not fun to play. I can definitely attest to that one when I tell you about that the game Evolve. That's the one that I bought my PlayStation for, and that it failed so much. Yeah, they're gonna try and keep the price artificially high, but if they don't have population, then the people that are playing it are not gonna keep playing it, which is gonna be, if you lose a player, if you lose 2 players, and for every 1 that you gain, you don't have any no retention. That's what I was gonna say, and that's gonna hurt them. Oh, where the hell was I? Sorry about that. I was typing. There we go. Yep, I have. I got Fallout 4 on release time. You see the damage you do in that video? No, I haven't watched any of your videos. No, I just saw that you were a Minecrafter, and I can tell you that I've never played it. And I've never beaten Fallout 4, and I've owned it for years, and I've played it for several hundred hours, but once I realized that there was a playthrough possibility, then I only played it on permadeath, and I've died so many hundreds of thousands of times. Let's see if I can plug in. 1 second. Whoops. I didn't think that would move. There we go. Had to plug in my phone. All right, how much damage were you doing in Fallout 4? 1,500? Oh yeah, dude. That's a lot of damage. What gun were you using on the Pip-Boy? Because I know the oh, what's it called? Radium rifle? Okay. Because I know that if I get a railgun, if I can get a legendary railgun that does more damage to anybody that's full health, then that's probably going to be the most damaged gun in the game. So if you get a sneak attack, well, maybe not. Melee builds might do more. The Sledgehammer Power Fist something or other from Stealth. Go blow your nose. I know there's YouTube videos about most damage builds in the game. reading all the junk in my Discord chat. Yep. Poor bastard. The clan leader is, he's trying to find people that want to be on his team. Checking, checking. Come on, images. Checking the internet to see when the next beta, how long before the next beta. '76 beta schedule, images, bum bum bum. There we go. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do believe that's going to be in 30 minutes. So I'm definitely going to be microwaving some popcorn for that. Yep. And then in about 45 minutes I'll terminate my stream just so I can troll some of the other guys. Oh, hey, buddy, you dropped back in. Yep. Yes, it is. Why would I take it down? I was actually talking to a guy for the last little while, actually. Nice fella. He's definitely going to be a hardcore role player, but, you know, it takes all sorts. I wish I had some cool and mesmerizing graphic, but this will give me, what, some 90 minutes of footage that I can strip so that instead of playing somebody else's thing, that I can dub over my own stuff. I wonder how long it's going to take me to have a max level character. I know that I'm going to have some sleepless nights for the first couple of days, that's for sure. Crickets. Press any button to start. God damn it, my screen size is not right. I wish there was a better way to fix that. I think quite a few people are having that problem too. That's definitely going to be a thing. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. I steal from the rich and I give to the needy. I keep a wee percentage, but I'm not greedy. Who am I? Ah, more people. Hello, second visitor. Wherever you are, as I lurk in the darkness and troll my own YouTube. See if I can find where my damn, there we go. Let's see if I'm one of them. I am one of them. Mr. Russ Norman. In fact, we do have a guild, and it is alive and kicking well. We made a PlayStation community, and we cycle that into a Discord so that we can have a regular chat. So on launch day, then I'll have a team of guys to play with on startup. I may not have ever played games with them before, but at least we've spent the last few days chatting and strategizing and planning and strategizing again. Yes. Yes, I will be. There's my PS4 controller, and that's my PS4. Press any button to start. Joke's on me, it's not gonna work. But in about 25 minutes, when they open it for everybody else, I'm gonna smash that button and see if I can get in for 10 seconds. All it takes is some kid to push the wrong button in the mailroom and it might work. But if you're a PS4 player, then we have a PS4 guild. And there's the Brotherhood of Steel is the, oh no, say it isn't so. My friend bought one of those special just so that he could get early beta. He's a PC gamer. Not only did he get a game he can't play, it's on a console that he hasn't operated in like 5 years. So he's got a console and a game that doesn't do him anything right now. That poor bastard. To hear him cry about his X-Bone. And his bad shot, which is also hilarious to me. I was like, dude, wow, you got 4 hours, and in 4 hours you got power armor and captured 2 workshops. That's that warms my little black heart, actually, because I watched somebody else's streaming video, and they've got a spoiler that says there's power armor about a 4 to 6 minute run east. Yeah, east of the vault exit. So I don't know if that's the power armor you got, but I know that's the power armor I'm gonna run for and hope that it's there. What level did you get to in 4 hours? Typing. Signing in. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't push that. Neat. I didn't push that. It did that on its own. Wow. I might be being able to jump in. Okay. You got to level 8 in the first little while. That's awesome. And the 25 to 35 ash heap. That's marvelous to know too. So, oh, I guess you wouldn't even know. "76 times in the 4 hours of the ash heap." No coincidence on the 76. But you got to play Steal the Bacon. And, hey, Sonic. And you rolled out of there with some power armor, so that's a win. I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. we've got a leveling strategy. I'm waiting to play 76. I downloaded it and my account's set up. I thought the armor is locked until 40 and not 30. But the frame gives you +7 to strength and you can carry stuff with it, which I think is going to be awesome. Lord knows I'm a hell of a pack rat when I play these games. Did you have a hard time upgrading your equipment? Turn this down a little bit. I think all the power armor is going to be that, because somebody else found a assault rifle. No, the 45 caliber machine gun thing, whatever it is. Anyway, I think that one's level 20. That's what he said anyway. I can't find his stream, but there was a screenshot of it. Yeah, that's going to be sad. Obviously, I hope that you're going to live stream your gameplay, yeah? Because if that's the case, then I will roll down here. There we go. Shazam. Let's take a look at your channel. Oh man, you've only got 4 subscribers? Sad dude. Are you gonna live stream your PlayStation? I mean your Xbox? Huh. I wonder if it pops back up. I couldn't tell you how to do it either, but I will tell you that even if you threw up a garbage YouTube video, then it's going to get a lot of traffic for your channel. For PlayStation, it's nut job easy. You just hit the share button and then click start. But if you haven't set that up yet for your Xbox, or your YouTube channel, I don't know if they're going to let you do more than an hour. But I can stream 12 hours before it locks me out. 11 hours and 55 minutes to be exact. I actually had a 14-hour grind and I lost a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how that works, man. I use my PlayStation for it, except at the moment I use my smartphone, and that's also nut job easy. But people are looking for players. I know I do it. There's a lot of people are going to be trying to find Vault 76 playthroughs. I don't think you're going to become the next famous YouTuber, but you can definitely get some traffic if that's something that's later down your what's it called? Your long-term strategy. But I'll be sitting here at the dock of the bay, hoping to see if it lets me in 15 minutes. Do. I downloaded the game, man. You can't get this screen? So let me see here. So in the PlayStation drop-down menu, I finished downloading 76, and then I hit the button to start it. And the starting one is the one that had been running for most of my stream. And then it was just sitting there showing the background pictures. At the bottom of the screen, it says press any button to start. And my controller has been sitting. Yep, so my controller has just been sitting here on the table next to me, not doing a damn thing, and then all of a sudden it swapped to this. The menu there popped up on its own. So, if all goes well for me and bad for them, then I'll be able to, I got my account made. I did that this morning. I'm just going to smash the button, smash, and then hit the share button, and I'll be live streaming from the PlayStation instead of my crappy phone. Well, it's not a crappy phone, but yeah. And if I'm doing that, then that'll be great. And if not, then I'll just catch everybody's live streams later. Because, yep. No problem, man. If you get live, then you should do that. Anyway, I got a birthday party to go to. Plus, it's Halloween time. Oh, hey, shameless troll right here. Let's see if I can, if the picture will show up. Yes, you can see my mic. I use two of them. I have to go face painting. I'm gonna be doing one of these later for glow in the dark. Microphone. So here's my headset when I'm headsetting. Nothing super fancy. It is, here's the brand name. See if it shows. There we go. Turtle Beach. My secondary microphone, however, that's the one I use when I play video games, but when I'm shooting videos, then I use this little guy right here, and I'm so glad that I got it. That's it. It's tiny. And it's got external power sources. You can put batteries in this, but you don't need to if you run it from your cell phone, which is what I use. It's got a 30-something foot cord, like it comes with a wad of spaghetti. But the sound quality on that is pretty excellent. So right now I'm just using my room mic because I have to charge my phone. But the audio quality when I shoot my other videos, like the cakes and everything, I use this. Got a blacklight birthday party to go to later, and I'm looking forward to it. Got to show up like 2 hours early and body paint the birthday girl so she can run around glowing at everybody. See if it tells me who else in the chat. Ten minutes. Done it. Oh, went from 1 to 2, 2 to 1. Oh man, that's sad news. I think Xbox is supposed to be able to do that. Like, that's one of their things. I'm not sure what the Xbox One, Xbox One controller looks like, but in the top corner on the left side there. Oh yeah, Twitch works too, dude. Oh, that's right. I get it now. You load your stuff onto the Mixer app. instead of YouTube. I like Twitch and I don't like Twitch. There's two separate things that it has going for it that's awesome. One is that it's easier if you're going to try and make money from playing video games, then Twitch is a lot more friendly. Because people can drop $1 in your whatever it is, or 50 cents in your jar or something like that, or give you the bits. I don't know. But if you're trying to make money from playing video games, then Twitch has a good chance at it. I can't log in yet. It's got 9 minutes to go according to my timer. Oh. But I'm plugging my controller in just so I don't have to worry about it dying on me. Yeah, so anyway, Twitch for video games. If you're just going to be playing a lot of live games, great. But after 6 months, they delete your shit. Boop, it's gone. So you can't go back and look at what you were doing a year ago or even 7 months ago. It's gone. I've already signed into it. Like, I've got my username and everything else confirmed. I don't know why that screen popped up, but it popped up on its own. So whatever it is that they did on their end, it pinged me. And it says, hey, go to this. And I was like, oh, nice. That means that they're pushing buttons and I got to read from it. That's my understanding anyway. Let's see here. Sonic, I think I can ban you from the chat. Let me see here. I got, yep, go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user in this channel. I do not know about the YouTube hacker, but I'm sure that I live in the modern age, man. Nothing is safe. You put something on the internet or you plug into the internet, and you have the potential to get hacked. The computer that I do all my work on has never been connected to the internet. It's not Wi-Fi capable, and I'll never plug anything into it. Oh, let's see what you got here, sister. D&D Burton Productions, you're trying to make your new video? Oh, that's cute. One of my friends is, she's an artist, I guess, and they're filming. And one of the things they're filming is a Dungeons and Dragons based fantasy something or other. Live action role playing, but they're filming it. And it's been, I don't know, pretty funny. For odds and sods. Celebrate the end of filming. Sunday, November 4th. So let's find out what's on my mind. Done forever or just the season? Early voting has started. Oh, well, that's wonderful. That's something I'm not going to get wrapped up in at the moment. That's for sure. Bing. Bing. Social media is starting to pick up. I've watched lots of gameplay from 76. My friend who shall remain nameless, based on his own requirements, he bought an Xbox just so he could play early beta. He's a PC gamer and he's bad. I think he's like level 3 or level 4. He's died so many times. He can't kill simple monsters. He hates it. He's been playing Fortnite so he can learn how to shoot for the last few days. It's the only game that he could get that was free that he says it was anything close to this. But yeah, he's poor bastard. He pushes the wrong buttons all the time. All of his a bunch of people were spamming his channel name, like a friend requesting him and shit like that. It was just one continuous bling 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 bling. It was driving him bonkers. Because he's a PC gamer. He's got a pretty good following, but he bought himself an Xbone, as he calls it. And he's bad with it. So I'll watch his videos. He obviously is going to video everything that he can, and then he goes back afterwards, and I go back through it with him, and we pick it apart. Some of the parts that get picked apart don't get shared out with the world, because he wants to build what's it called? He's trying to get a guide. So like a crafting guide and a leveling guide and the stuff that goes with it. So he opens up the menus, and you open the menu and you look at all the stuff, and then you look at the components. So we go through that bullshit frame by frame for the week. It is painstaking, let me tell you. I'm also sure that somebody else has already done it, which makes it its own brand of yeah, my TV's pretty big. It's not like ginormous, but I can describe the size of it, I guess. Because if that's my arm, then it's a little bigger than that. 2 minutes to go. Dun dun dun. 1 minute to go. Getting close. I'm getting close. I missed that comment. 1 second. I'll put up my tablet. Yeah, dude, I've done a face reveal like several times in several videos. I'm not doing one right now because I haven't shaved yet. If I can't punch into this, then I'll terminate my live streams so that I can watch other people's, because I think that's legitimate. And then I've got a birthday party to go to, so I've got a lot of face painting to do, and I'll shave then. She did reply to my message just now. Boom. Boom. Okay, so all the live streamers are about to start going live, and I am about to be one. One moment while I see a baby. Yeah, baby showers. We'll tip this down. Personal information. Whoops. Hang on a second. I know what to do. Just cover this up for a second. See if I can log in with my email. Boom, that's one. Yep. Done. Creating an account. Sign in to link your account to play Fallout 76. Well, we're gonna find out. Please provide a username and password. I'm finding out if it's working as soon as I can enter this. It's R1 to open that? That's crappy. I can be that. Captain, password. Come on. Password complete. Done. And whoop, here we go. Shenanigans. Let's see if it lets me in. I wonder how many other PlayStation 4 people have tried the same thing right now. Oh, if it lets me in, that's gonna be awesome. My TV is pretty big, as a matter of fact. I'm just watching it through my stinking phone. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gonna put your password out there in the world for people to see? At least it's not McDonald's. You know, Wendy's is the stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It could work. All they have to do is accidentally push the wrong button at wherever it is they push buttons at, and it loads for me. And if it loads for me, I'm playing it. If it doesn't load for me, I don't know what my resolution is actually. I haven't checked my settings in a long time. But I know that the video that I look at, when I look through my phone, the screen quality does not look the same as what I see in life. And then when I use my tablet to pull up the YouTube and I watch that, yeah, the color is different still. Come on, look at screen options. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'll have to fiddle with it later. I'm not gonna do it now. Come on, come on. Mission 4, go. Search Fallout 76. Let's see how many people are live streaming. Nope, it's not letting me. There's oh shit. I'm 5th on the watch. Oh, that's so sad. Got a copy of the beta times. Yeah, so for anybody who's jumping in right now, then I'll just tell you right now, it's not loading for me. I got a PlayStation 4 and they blocked that shit. But I'm gonna turn this off. Thank for everybody hanging out with me for the last little while, and I'm gonna watch my friend's live stream. Yeah, I don't know why I would be cutting out, but anyway, this is me saying goodbye to you guys. Take it easy. Yep, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I really do. Ciao.